Good afternoon, you guys. Welcome back to Vlogtober day number 30. So in today's video, I'm just going to be doing some like drawbacks, some self-care. It's going to be like a self-care kind of day. I did miss it yesterday because I was super busy. I did my niece's makeup for Halloween, 3 of them, and then I did a client's makeup, and then I took my daughter to a Halloween party. So I didn't film anything yesterday. I didn't upload anything yesterday. At this point in Vlogtober, I've missed 2 days, technically 1 because I missed my birthday, which that doesn't really count. But anyway, if you are new to my channel, my name is Keyerakaye. For those who are turning back, thanks for coming back to watch my videos. So in today's video, it's going to be somewhat of a self-care type of day because I just need to regroup, regather myself, and like just get myself together because I don't know. I feel like I'm just like a little off. Like my energy, my moods are like a little bit off. I started off this Vlogtober like super energetic, and then like now I'm feeling like the tiredness of vlogging for almost 30 days. But in today's video, I'm just gonna be chilling. Right now, I'm getting ready to. I'm gonna journal a little bit just to like express my feelings and stuff like that, and then I'm going to study my tarot cards. I haven't been able to really study my tarot cards since like I started like not since I started relaunching, but since it started kicking in. Pretty much this whole October I've been like super busy with other things as far as Vlogtober, relaunching my business, all kind of stuff like that, so I haven't really had time to actually sit down and study my tarot cards. So I'm trying to get back into the groove of getting back. I'm not going to say I was off my spiritual journey, but I wasn't as focused and dedicated as I was in September, so I need to like kind of regroup, regather myself, get myself back on the right track. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I also have this guided tarot, so it pretty much just has like card spreads, how you can shuffle your decks, how you can like pretty much how to read tarot, how to do readings, how to like cleanse your deck, stuff like that, each card meaning and what it is in reverse, stuff like that. So this is pretty much just like a huge study guide on the tarot cards. This is how I actually study my tarot cards. What I do is I'll watch a YouTube video on like multiple people, probably like 2 or 3 people explaining the meaning of each tarot card or like whatever. I study in groups of like so I did the major arcana, the cups, and that's where I'm at right now. So what I would do is I would watch the entire major arcana. Well, first I watched the entire major arcana on YouTube for multiple people, and then I read it with the book, and then I also like I follow along with the cards as well, and that's how I pretty much am studying. And then I did the same thing with the cups, and I watch the videos, I read the booklet that comes with the tarot deck, and then I'll read this book just so I can have like multiple point of views from what people think they mean, because obviously you align your energy with it as well, and it means what it means to you. I also am going to be getting back into reading this, The Light is Still Black. I have not touched this book in almost a month. I am on, let's see where I am. I'm on part 2 so far. Right here, I'm on part 2. That's where I left off at. So I need to get back into this book. This is a really good read so far. Of course, I'm going to meditate. I always like meditate before I journal. Even if it's just for like 5 minutes, I tend to meditate before I journal. So that's the type of video that we are going to be doing today. It's pretty much just like a self-care day because I want to get back into doing my weekly readings for myself, and then that way I can still like learn and practice the cards. That way I can eventually branch off and do readings for someone else. So yeah, that is what we got going on today. I will check back in with y'all once I am done. Alright y'all, so it is, let me pull this up because okay, so it is a little bit later. I actually did not meditate yet, so I'm getting ready to do a meditation really quick. I'm actually going to do a Sacral Chakra meditation really quick. So I did get a frequency which is 417 from Shawty Astrology that read my birth chart. She actually gave me some frequencies to meditate to as far as like sacral chakras and things like that would be beneficial for me based on my birth chart. So I'm getting ready to meditate. I have these incense, but this one is for solar plexus, but I just feel like I just need an incense. I don't have sacral chakra incense right now. I also have this candle that I got as a gift a few months ago, and it is yellow. I got like notes in here when I was learning about the chakras and stuff like that, so I'm going to be paying attention to those so I can actually like either say in my head or out loud or write it in my journal positive affirmations that'll help with my sacral chakra meditation. So yeah, this is a part of my self-care day. I've been chilling these past few hours, honestly. I did eat some pizza and I was just chilling out. I really didn't I really didn't study my tarot cards that much earlier, but after this meditation, I'm definitely going to study my tarot cards a little bit more. So I'm getting ready to write in my handy dandy journal. This journal, I bought this journal at the beginning of the year. I'm trying to fill this journal up, and then I'll start writing in my own personal journals that I created myself. So if you guys want to see, or if you want to check those journals out, you can check it out on my website at shopkca.com, or check out one of my business videos where I do a display or kind of like a show and tell of the products that I have. But I am trying to get through this journal. Journaling has been like kind of hard for me because I would like start journaling and I would stop, but that's pretty much how much journaling I have done within the past like couple months. So yeah, so that's pretty much that, and I will catch y'all once I am done doing this, and I'll let y'all know what else I'm doing throughout the day. So all right, you lovely people, I just finished doing my meditation. I think I was meditating for like 30 minutes. I did like multiple different sessions, I guess. So I did meditate for my sacral chakra meditation for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then I did a 5-minute protection type of meditation, like where I just like was giving myself protection and protection, my aura, my energy and stuff like that. And then I also did a where I wrote in my journal type of meditation. So I actually not meditated, but I journaled for about however long it took me to write in my journal. And I call that kind of a meditation too, because I actually do it while I'm listening to my meditation music, and I'm also still letting my instant burn out right now. So we're still kind of in like a zen mode right now. That was actually a really good meditation. I'm trying to get out of like only learning to meditate with my eyes closed, because I've heard there's like multiple ways that you can meditate. You don't always have to meditate with your eyes closed. You can do it just by doing activities, or like just even with your eyes open. So I kind of went back and forth. I had my eyes closed for like 5 minutes, and I'll open them for like 2 minutes, close them. And I think that actually works pretty good for me, because I think sometimes when I try to keep my eyes closed too long, like I'll get too distracted. I'm too focused on trying to keep my eyes closed. But anyway, that worked out. So I'm getting ready to bring y'all along on this little test that I'm about to do on myself, because I really want to see something. I want to test my knowledge really quick with my tarot cards. I want to test my knowledge really quick and see what I still remember. What I still remember from the major arcana. They're still in order too, because I have not shuffled these cards because I'm still learning them, so I didn't want to shuffle. Okay, so we have the Fool, and what I think the Fool is just the beginning of a journey, the start of something new, taking a leap of faith, pretty much leaving everything that's the past in the past and just going based off of what you have within you, and pretty much trusting yourself and following the journey that you're going to be put on without knowing exactly where you are going. The Magician. The Magician, I feel like, is based on my memory of this card, is pretty much you have all the tools that you need to succeed and be successful in the area that you're trying to be successful in. You pretty much have everything that you need. Now it just takes that confidence within yourself to get to where you need to be. I'm guessing I might be wrong, but that's what I'm getting from this card. Priestess. So within the High Priestess, I'm seeing, what am I remembering? Okay, so the High Priestess is pretty much, it's very like a feminine type of energy, trusting in yourself or trusting in your intuition, because the High Priestess, as you can see, has the moon sign, and also there's that veil behind her. So pretty much trusting in yourself and trusting in what is to be without knowing anything further, just trusting your intuition. That's what I'm remembering. I may be wrong, but that's what I'm remembering from this card. I gotta stop saying I may be wrong, because I feel like that is what I'm getting from this card. It's just like trusting yourself without knowing anything further or trying to figure everything out. It's like the High Priestess already know what's going on, and she just waiting on you to figure out what is going on or something like that. I'm trying to remember based off the book and what I've learned from other people. So the next card is the Empress. The Empress is the feminine energy. She is the mother. Sometimes this card can come up when you're pregnant, or it can come up when you need to tap into your divine feminine energy and things like that. So yeah, and then we have the Emperor, which is pretty much kind of the, not the opposite, but the opposite of the Empress. Is the more masculine energy, the more standing within yourself and knowing what is like pretty much standing strong in what you know and how you want to go about things. I'm thinking, I don't really know. I always forget this card for some reason. Hierophant, the Hierophant is the teacher. She is more of like a religious teacher, I'm believing, is what I'm remembering from one of the lessons that I've taught. I mean, that I've learned. So she's like the teacher. She is the one that is more of a religion-based type of. I'm thinking about the Rider-Waite-Smith deck too, because this is the witch, the Modern Witch Tarot. But that's what I'm kind of lost. I think I was on the Hierophant on my study guide, so we'll see. Lovers, I think I'm about to stop right here because I don't really feel like I know anything past this one as far as my knowledge, but I'm gonna try. So the Lovers is pretty much the lover's journey. I've heard like multiple different versions of what this card can mean. This could mean that you have a choice to make between this choice or that choice, and pretty much whatever choice you make is going to lead to a different possibility. Also, the Lovers is like the Lovers card, so it's like love and things like that. Chariot, so the Chariot is after the Lovers. Okay, also y'all, this is like a story, so I wish I would have said that before. So the Chariot comes after the Lovers because at that point you have made the choice to go down whatever path that you're going down, and you're confident in where you are going. So that is what the Chariot is. So then we have the Strength card. The Strength card is just gaining your strength, pretty much symbolizing that you need to like have strength. As you can see, like you can have strength without too much ego or something. I can't really remember exactly. That's why I need to like, because I'm telling you, I have not touched these cards like in like a month. Hermit. The Hermit is pretty much going within to figure things out, or just to find situations out, or just going within, like cutting yourself off from, as you can see, like she's closing the laptop here, to pretty much just going into hermit mode. That's what I'm getting from that. I don't really have anything else. The Wheel of Fortune is pretty much the Wheel of Fortune. So there is always good luck and bad luck, and wherever you spin the wheel, you can end up landing on either or. I don't know. I hope no real tarot readers are watching this video, because they're probably gonna kill me because of what I'm getting from these meetings. The Justice card is pretty much like about balance. So whenever this card comes up, there's probably needs to be some balance in your life, or some choices that need to be made. Hanged One is usually called the Hangman in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, but it's called the Hanged One. Pretty much this, as you can see, like she's like kind of comfortable here. The Hanged One is pretty much taking a different point of view. You pretty much made the choice after the Justice card, so like you picking the option that you want to choose, and you're satisfied with that option. As you can see, it's not the right option for her, but it is the choice that she is satisfied. She's not uncomfortable, but she's just taking a look at something from a different point of view. The Death card comes after that. So the Death card is pretty much not necessarily death in like losing a family member, a loved one, or like a friend or anything like that. It's just a death or a transformation or something like that that can happen in your life. I haven't heard anyone say this, but I feel like this card represents Scorpio, because as y'all know, Scorpio is the sign that rules the 8th house of death, transformation, rebirth, and things like that. But this card typically comes out when you're going through a death in a not a death in like losing someone, but a death in like maybe your personality or your career, or like a relationship or things like that. So Friends, as you can see here, is pretty much, as you can see, she has her foot in the water, and she is pretty much testing the waters, basically just kind of like having her foot in kind of on dry land and also in the water, and she's pretty much just testing out what can be even if she shouldn't be. So that is what Temperance is. As you can see, she also has 2 cups in her hand, and instead of like giving back, she's also just pretty much giving back to herself. Just pretty much just not really doing anything, but just kind of just staying in the same space, or like, oh, the TV kind of shut off. Pretty much staying in like the same space and the same time, just filling her own cup up kind of thing. I have the Devil. So the Devil is, as you can see, the Devil pretty much is like, it has these 2 people, these 2 women in chains, but as you can see, the chains are really loose. It's not like the Devil has them captive. I remember from something that I watched, honestly, but it's not like the Devil has them captive, but it's like they're there by choice because of the choices that they made. So as you can see, they can be free if they want to be. It's kind of like self-sabotage or just pretty much being stuck somewhere because you want to be stuck there because you're not doing anything about it, and because you're choosing to go down the path that you're going down. And if you decide to stay there, this is what can happen is the next card, which is the Tower moment. So as you can see, the Tower moment is pretty much the collapse of something, like something falling apart, like something that you built up is literally falling apart. And as you can see, everyone is like falling out of the tower. There's a lot of chaos and stuff like that. And after that, we have the Star card. So after the Tower moment, there's a Star card. As you can see, once after that death, and then the Devil card and all that stuff, and then you go into the Tower moment, you come out fresh and new with the Star card. As you can see, the sun is in the background. As you can see in this video, I said in this video, in this card, she's actually pouring back into the earth, the water back into the earth, instead of like in the Temperance card, she was actually just pouring it back into her own cup. So now she's actually giving back. As you can see, she's also naked, so she doesn't have any clothes on, so she's coming as she is, and she's still giving back to, she's just giving. This card is just like, you've had a death, you had a big Tower moment, and now you're coming back refreshed. You don't really know anything, but you're still also not doing it the same way that you were before. And then we have the Moon. So in the Moon card, you see two women or two beings there, and then you see that there's a path that they can go down. But there's also like something lurking in the water. This is just from the Modern Witch Tarot deck. There's also something lurking in the water, and I can't really remember like the meaning of this card. Okay, we all know that the Moon is like a feminine sign. I just don't remember exactly. I'm not gonna lie to y'all and try to make something up. My brain is not really like, okay, this is what this means, like it did with the other cards. So we're gonna go to the Sun. So the Sun is kind of like rejoice. Pretty much after everything that's happened, there's like a celebration. As you can see, there's a very youthful child on a horse. The red flag can symbolize courage, and there's a huge sun in the background. As y'all seen on most of the tarot cards, there's like suns in the background, but in the Sun card, the sun is way closer. It's vibrant, it's up close, it's right in your face, and that is what that card is. The Judgment card. So as you can see, there's like a lot of, in this deck, there's women that are pretty much being judged by an angel. So that's what you call like a judgment. So in this card, you can either be having like a judgment of something, or you can be judging something yourself, or just taking a look at something and figuring out what viewpoint you stand from. The World card is pretty much the happy ending card, I feel like. So as you can see, she pretty much went through the whole journey, the Fool's journey, and that is the end of the tarot deck. I probably did not explain all of that. The brightness just keeps going down. I probably did not explain that to the best of my abilities. But that is pretty much what I can remember from the Major Arcana. I feel like I did pretty good considering the fact that I have not studied these cards in like a month. So I feel like I did a pretty good job. I'm getting ready to study some more cards. I am going to go over these cards again because I need to figure out which ones I didn't go over. But I'm getting ready to I am going to be studying one of the minor arcanas. I already did the cups, so I'm going to go through and do the wands or something, or pentacles or something. I don't know which one I'm going to do. All of my cards are still in like perfect order the way that they came, because I want to study them in the order that they come in, because it's pretty much a story. And then once I feel like I know the cards, then I'll shuffle them all up, and then I'll just pick a card and try to like study them that way. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today. I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog so I can go ahead and update this video, or upload this video on my channel. I hope y'all enjoyed this little personal self-care day that I brought y'all along with. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. I know that I'm having an amazing day. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel with the notifications turned on so you don't miss when I upload videos, and I'll catch y'all in the next